everybody. Here we are at the circus. Everybody, we are at the circus. Cheer if we're at the circus. Cheer if we're at the circus, because this is what our political discourse has become. We are in the great United Circus of America. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Are we in the circus? This is what free speech has become. Here we are. We are a group that took the time to file a petition to be here on this stage. And yet we have been hijacked by the clowns. That is the clowns, ladies and gentlemen. And behind us at the Quicken Loans Arena is another bunch of clowns who wish to take this country in a direction that we cannot even imagine. Who wish to take this world in a direction which is going to be more and more costly, more and more divisive, more and more evil. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, evil. Because evil starts right here in the way we treat our fellow man. This Congress has been some of the worst in terms of the anti-immigrant rhetoric that has spewed from its collective mouth. For 6 years now, we have been denied meaningful immigration reform. For 6 years, we have been trying to restore the rights of families, to unite families, to get people back together. For 6 years, we have been fouled by this Congress. We have been fouled by a group of people whose only ideology is to command the wealth of nations. That's where we are. I know it sounds radical. I know it sounds something that sounds far-fetched. But all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is pick up the newspaper and read every day. Unfortunately, right now, we're all watching the circus. Don, can you make a picture of the circus out there? That's the circus. That is where our political discourse has denigrated. Not to intelligent discussion of ideas, but to who can speak the loudest. And the one who can speak the loudest, ladies and gentlemen, is right behind us at the Republican National Convention. His name is Donald Trump. And he is the one who speaks the loudest. He doesn't speak sense, but he speaks the loudest. And there are enough of people who will listen to his meaningless drivel. And that is what frightens me. I am an immigrant. I fight every day for immigrants' rights. And never have I seen the complete debasement of truth into lies as I am seeing in the last few months. Every fact is taken, every fact is twisted, and every fact is trumped into something else that is not true. Ladies and gentlemen, a few points I'm going to make here this afternoon. Thank you for those few of you who are actually listening. Thank you very much. We have a lot of anti-immigrant rhetoric. We know that we have a divided Supreme Court, which just 3 weeks ago came to a decision which was not a decision. It allowed to stand a decision that essentially terminates the rights of millions of people from living in the United States, even in a temporary protected status. It terminates their rights. Why does it terminate their rights? Because this Congress failed and continues to fail in its constitutional obligation to nominate one more justice for the Supreme Court. The Senate's job, thank you, the Senate's job is to advise and consult with the President on a Supreme Court nominee. It is not to block a Supreme Court nominee. Whether the President is in the first year of office or the President is in the fourth year of office, the office of the presidency remains what it is, sanctioned by the Constitution. It is the Senate's job. It is the Senate's job, ladies and gentlemen, to do what it needs to do. We have a complete breakdown in law and order, starting from the very top. Those are the people up at the top who ought to be leading by example. We don't see that example anymore. We see obstruction. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could talk more about the congressional issues, but my topic is mainly immigration. Here we have some booing again. The circus has once again come to a different fever pitch, and here I am talking about issues, ideas, logic. Have we lost that as a nation, ladies and gentlemen? Have we lost the ability to think, to converse, to engage in respectful dialogue? Have we lost that? If we have, America has lost its way. In today's world of the microblog, in today's world of Facebook, in today's world of the 10-second soundbite, we have lost the ability to think clearly through the issues. Ladies and gentlemen, I will leave you with this thought. Our Declaration of Independence states, all men are created equal. That's not the law we see today with regard to immigration. Immigrants are not being treated fairly. Immigrants are not being treated equally. Immigrants are people too. They are human beings. They are not animals who are working in the fields and in our farms and in our factories. They are human beings who deserve to be united with their children, with their wives, with their families. When we deport families, we break them apart. We take a breadwinner, we send him or her overseas. That leaves behind children who are often US citizens. Who pays for those children? We do as taxpayers. We do because we will not let our children starve. That's wonderful. But at the same time, we should not let our children starve for want of a parent, for want of a loved one. We cannot break up families. We've got to stop this madness. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all here because in this great city of